It's great to be back. Well, okay, what am I kidding? It is great to be back. It's amazing to be back. I'm so happy to be back. I took a while I took over a month. I took a while, just take a break and relax for a quick second after Christmas and regroup and decide what I wanted to do for 2021. I got a lot planned and, well, a lot of it hasn't happened yet. But to keep things simple, well, let's just kick things off. So in today's video, as you could tell by the title, we're going to be reviewing something a teensy bit interesting. As you can see here, we have the Matchbox 2021 Case A Hitch and Haul Series. Well, Hitch and Haul Series Case A. That's what we're going to be looking at here today. Now, the strange thing is I didn't even know they were doing this. This was something that caught me blindsided because I'm usually up to all the news and stuff like that. And yet here I am confused because I didn't even see this coming, but whatever. I'm just super happy to actually have all of the stuff to do these reviews now, and that makes me feel happy. I feel good on the inside. I got that feel-good stuff up in my soul. But you may notice a few things that are different about our surrounding area. Number one, my studio looks a bit different, and you can tell. You can tell because of a few different things. This used to be a racetrack. This whole area back here used to be a racetrack. It's no longer a racetrack. Well, I mean, it kind of is. All you have to do is look at it from a different angle, per se. But instead of using this semi-truck as the starter for the racetrack, we got the brand new Hot Wheels 6-lane drag strip, which I got for Christmas. Thank you, Mom, for that, which is amazing. That thing works amazing, and I can't wait to actually do some die-cast derbies and stuff with that, which you guys will actually get to participate in, which is great. We've also got this brand new shop back here, which actually has working LED lights, which is amazing, and I can't wait to use that as well. And then, of course, we've just got some other stuff sitting around. I also got this brand new loader not that long ago from my grandma. I originally was using a lot bigger cat loader, which, it was cool and all, but it was not to scale with the Hot Wheels cars. This one, however, this new one that I got sitting over here is actually to scale with the Hot Wheels cars, which is really, really nice. But anyway, instead of me yakking, it's time for a history lesson. Back in the year 2003, Matchbox came out with a series known as the Hitch and Haul series, which is exactly what you're seeing in front of you. However, after the year 2003, it became really, really popular, but started to decline. It started to do something to the point where in the year 2013, the series was discontinued and it basically stopped. No more sets. After 2013, it was all over. However, in the year 2021, Matchbox decided to bring it back. And their first case is what you are looking at directly in front of you. So what is the Hitch and Haul series? Well, you may have heard of the Matchbox Convoy series. Well, the Matchbox Convoy series comes with a die-cast car and a semi-truck and trailer, usually with some sort of feature going with the trailer, whether that be a way to launch a rocket, some pipes to load into the back, or a car hauler that actually has a working ramp. Or heck, it might even be a gas tanker with a working spout on the side that you can flick in and out. Maybe even working outriggers. Who knows? This, however, the Hitch and Haul series, is a bit different than that. Here's how. You get a die-cast car that has a trailer that can attach to it. Plus, you get 4 accessories. I'm having a hard time speaking. Maybe I should record more often. With 4 accessories that come with it. And we're going to be looking at that today. Specifically, we're going to be looking, we're going to be looking at Case A today. Specifically, we're going to start off with the first one in Case A, which is the Matchbox Construction, or the MBA. MBX stands for Matchbox. It's the shorter way of saying that. You think I'd be saying that instead of what I am currently saying. So we're going to kick it off with the MBX Construction Site set for the Matchbox Hitch and Haul series, which is exactly what you are seeing here. Now to start, we're going to take a look at the little features we get here. We get a nice little construction gate. There really is no features to it other than the fact that it is quite simply a construction gate with lights on it. Not working lights or anything, but it's just a piece of plastic that you can put, decorate. Obviously, these Hitch and Haul series are for people who like to build dioramas like me, as you can see back there. I did a not so good job of building one, but it actually looks really neat. And so that's what these are all for, is just for them diorama builders who really like to build the different designs and stuff like that. Also in this set, we get a wheelbarrow. which has, it's again not a working wheelbarrow. You know, it doesn't have a working wheel on the front, but you can just slide it across the table, which is really, really cool. Again, for diorama purposes. Next up, we get a flagger who looks like he's about to take off in full sprint. I mean, look at this dude. What is he doing? Look at that stance. Okay, so we got a flagger who is obviously directing traffic. Then we got this guy here who's leaning up against a shovel. Ironic, huh? So we got this guy who's leaning up against a shovel. Wow. I did not notice this before, but look at the detail they put into this guy's muscular structure. Oh my God. Oh my God. They put a lot of detail into that guy, but this guy just got hosed, I guess. It's probably because he's working. I just realized it's probably because the guy with the shovel is working without a shirt on. You know what? Just figured that out. All right, so the vehicle we get with this set is Matchbox Tilt and Tip. Now, this one is, I don't have a single tilt and tip in my collection, so this one was really cool to get. What is it? Well, to keep it quite simple, it's a dump truck. It's a plain old dump truck. But it does have a working feature, and that is that it can tip off to the side like this, which I guess you could put some like dirt or stuff in the back if you want and really go to town. Now, taking a look at the design on the side of the vehicle, if my hands weren't shaky, the camera could focus a lot easier on it. Or it's just not going to. It's just not even going to attempt that. But for those of you who can't tell, the side of the vehicle does say INC Construction, number 58. Caution, it's got the black and white construction tape on there with the little stripe right here, which looks really nice. And it also says MBX on there, which is great detail. And it says it on the other side as well. So there really is no change to detail there. And of course, much like Mattel, they did not put any detail, any thought into putting headlights or taillights anywhere on this thing at all. You know, at least, I mean, I gotta hand it to Matchbox. At least they're consistent. You gotta hand it to Mattel, Matchbox, Hot Wheels. At least they're consistent with not putting headlights and taillights on anything. You know, at least we got that to look forward to. So yeah, we got this. This is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little truck. But let's take a look at the trailer here. So this is the trailer, which is a cement trailer. It's a cement mixer, which, you know, why pay for a ginormous cement mixer when you only need a little bit of cement for the job? You could just get a trailer that hooks up to the back of your dump truck. So that is what we have here, is a cement trailer with the, again, it's got the same design as the first vehicle did. It's got the INC Construction MBX on it. It does say number 58 on the side with the black and white construction tape. It says it on this side too. How cool is that? Again, no headlights or taillights. Well, this wouldn't have headlights. Okay, apparently it would have headlights. Okay, that's interesting. Then have taillights though. That's the key detail there. And then we have the cement barrel, which doesn't actually spin. I know it looks like it would spin because of the joint there. Does not spin. So do not try to spin it because it does not spin. All right. Now, you can hook up the trailer to the back of the vehicle just like this, and you can drive it around. Which, obviously, that's what you're going to do with it. If you couldn't do that with it, it'd be a waste of money because, you know, you can't even do anything. Trailer doesn't even hook up to the vehicle and drive around. Why would you buy that? You wouldn't. That's the thing. So, to keep her simple, that is that set right there. You get everything in this set for the wonderful price of $8. Well, I mean, I bought it for $8. So, for $8, I bought everything within this set, which is absolutely crazy because yeah, that's pretty good for $8. You get all these little decorations and 2 little vehicles. So, is it, well, because you normally buy this alone, this tilt and tip, you could buy for about like roughly $1, you know, plus the trailer, that's $2, and then somehow these 4 little guys right here make it $8. The 4 little guys are worth $6 alone. Sure, that doesn't seem right, but, you know, whatever. You got to think about tax and stuff like that as well. I live in a state with sales tax, so you got to... What I'm saying here is that it does not add up, and I understand that, but you got to get used to it, all right? All right, so now we're going to take a look at the second one, which is the Volkswagen pickup. The Volkswagen pickup truck here with the camper trailer, and it is a beach scene. And it does come with these little accessories here. So we're going to start with the accessories. Probably my least favorite of the accessories is the surfboard setup, simply due to the fact that they literally have no color. It is just red. the cooler, the surfboard, and the sand are all the same color. And it was big enough that they could have at least tried to dual mold it, and they didn't. So that's kind of disappointing, but you gotta go with what you got. And then we got this guy right here. This one I understand, having the guy and the chair be the same exact color. I mean, that makes sense in my opinion, having them be the same exact color, because it's a great way to save money. You know, sure, design-wise, it may not look all that appealing, but at least it works. And then you get this little surfer guy right here, which does not scale at all with the vehicle. I mean, literally, he's the same size as the tire. But you get this little surfer guy right up here like this, and you get this nice little wave check. We get this nice little beautiful wave, which the surfer guy actually slides right inside of. My giant sausage fingies wouldn't get stuck in there. There we go. He actually fits right inside there, and he doesn't fall out. So that's actually, that right there, they combined two different features into one, which is pretty cool. The tilt and tip one did not have that ability. All right, now we're going to look at the vehicles here. And the first one we got here is the Volkswagen Transporter cab. Now, I know we got some Volkswagen fans in the audience, which that's pretty cool. So, as you can see, the side here has so much detail. We got Volkswagen, we've got Locals Only, Matchbox Surf Shop, MBX, we've got sponsors all over the side of this thing. We got a palm tree with birds, surfboards. We got this the Volkswagen logo, I think, posing as the sun on this paint job, I think is what they did there, which that's pretty cool. On the back, we don't really have anything other than you can see the wood design for the tail. The other side has the exact same thing. It also says O'Brien right there. I mean, there's a lot of detail that they literally put a lot of detail in here. And you would think because they put so much detail into it, they would forget, but they did not. We have headlight and grille printings on this one. No taillights, but at least we got some headlights. So Matchbox, you're starting to do a little good here. So we got the headlights, which is pretty cool. Now, our trailer, which is this little thing right here. This, I do believe the name of, yeah, Travel Trailer 2 is the name of this one. I forget. It's got to go like this. All right, so it says Matchbox Surf Club on it, O'Brien. It has Mattel with this beautiful, nice little lettering right here. And again, the same paint job that the truck had. On the back, we don't have any design whatsoever other than the ladder and the split where they glued together the metal. One little window, but we have literally no tail light design because it's Matchbox. Why would they do that? We got the Mattel thing again, and then we got all this sponsoring on here, which is really cool. We got the little, what are those things called? Overhead thing? Correct me. I don't know what it is. This little overhead thing which keeps the rain out of your eyes when you're trying to stare at the stars. This little overhead thing that keeps the rain out of your table while you're playing Uno with your mother and father on the beach. Who knows? All right. And then we've got some propane tanks right here. Propane tanks right here to keep things nice and energized and running. We've got a nice little fan on top, keep things cool on the inside, and it's really hard to tell, but on the inside we got like a little kitchen setup with the sink and the stove right there. And then of course we have a table. I think, can you guys see that? I think you guys can see that. Yeah, look at that little table right there. It's really hard to see. Of course, my recording setup is not the best, but whatever. So yeah, that is that. And then of course, like usual with these, you can hook it up. You can drive it around. So, what do I think of these? Well, if I had to, well, usually what I'll do with these, well, what I plan to do with all my new unboxings is I plan to rate them. So if I had to pick my favorite out of these two, I would definitely say the Surf one is my favorite, simply because the absolute design that was put into this one, you guys can't see dids, all right? There we go. All right. So the reason why I say the Surf one is my favorite is because simply the total design of it is absolutely amazing. I love the detail that was put into it paint-wise. And I mean, the little toys that come with it, sure, they look good in design, but, you know, even without them, you still could have sold this as like a cute little 2-pack for, you know, only $3 or whatever. I still would have bought it because I still think it's cool. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Just design-wise and all. I still like this one though, the construction site one, simply because of the idea that is within it. It is a construction site design, and this figure, I have to point it out. This figure mesmerizes me because there's so much going on with this tiny little piece of plastic, and it's hard to figure out what's going on. But yeah, that is the 2021 Case A Matchbox Hitch and Haul series. Let me know what you guys thought of this in the comments down below. Let me know, do you plan on buying this series now that it's back in fruition and that it's being sold again? Or do you plan on just skipping this one past and saving your money for something different? I would like to know what you guys think in the comments down below. My opinion, I suggest that you guys buy these because, you know, Matchbox has never really done anything where they actually gave you trailers that actually hook up with the 164 little pickup trucks and cars and stuff like that. They never really gave you trailers that did that. Of course, they gave you these ginormous trailers, but these hook up to like semi trucks and stuff. So, you know, I think this is a good thing to buy. Plus, also this year, I just found this recently at my nearest Dollar Tree. We got these. So there are trailers that are coming out in singles this year. That was a Countryside motorcycle trailer, which can also, again, hook up with these vehicles right here. So I think that's really neat, and I think that's a good thing to do. But anyway, guys, like I said, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Are you going to buy it? Are you not going to buy it? Do you want to buy it? Do you not want to buy it? Did you like the review? Are you glad that I'm back? I mean, just let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you all in the next unboxing and review video. Peace out.